Looks like the stream was deleted on LinkedIn.
Oh. Rude.
I'll just remove that destination from the stream and then go remove.
I think we're live, Lisa.
There we go. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our open home. I'm Lisa, and this is Lauren, or better known as Lou.
Hi, everyone.
So first off, I'd really like to take this opportunity to introduce you all to Lauren, because Lauren has joined me in my team as a property advocate. Now, Lauren and I go back some time. We used to work together 10 years ago. So Lauren, maybe tell us a little bit about your story and, how we ended up together again.
Absolutely, I would love to. Thanks, Lisa. So my career in real estate began when I was 15 years old as Year 9 work experience. I got my foot in the door at a local residential and commercial real estate agency. They didn't have a desk for me, but I was popped in the corner on the floor and tasked with updating all of the 1,000 properties, crystal tabs on their rent roll. So from the floor, I got promoted to a desk. I experienced reception, trust accounting, property management, and eventually sales, which is where I really fell in love with property. So fast forward about 10 years from there, Lisa and I found each other. We were working together at an agency in Baldwin. And then my husband and I moved overseas for the better part of a decade. And now I'm back in my hometown and really excited to be back in the industry and doing what I love to do, which is to help buyers and sellers to find properties of their dreams and sell for the best price.
And you know what's the bit I love the most about this, Lou, is the fact that, you and I come from an agency background, so we've got that, I guess, knowledge and that experience. We've worked in the trenches, and it's not necessarily just all in sales. Between us, we've worked in absolutely every single space that there is within an agency. So we've got quite a unique experience level to provide to our clients, which I think makes us stand out above other advocates in this space. But not only that, I think, we've had our own battles and our own experiences in buying and selling property as well. I think, between the two of us, we've probably, bought and sold personally, over 20 properties. So, being in that battleground, having the good, the bad, and everything in between happen to us, we've got a really good understanding what it's like to buy and sell a home. When you've got a family, when you've got young kids, when you've got older kids, when you're upsizing, when you're downsizing, when you're buying your first home, we've done it, and that's what we do with our clients every single day.
Absolutely.
So look, tonight we wanted to, I guess, discuss the off-market properties, which is a conversation that often comes up, and we often, I guess, allow our clients the opportunity to have access to those off-market, and how we prefer to describe them as pre-market opportunities. So maybe you could explain a little bit more about that side of what we can provide to our clients.
Absolutely. So for our buying clients, our buyers advocacy clients, pre-market or off-market properties is the gold. Everybody knows that supply and demand are the two biggest forces in creating market value. An off-market property provides a buyer with the opportunity to purchase a property without competition. So therefore, you're decreasing the demand element and hopefully achieving a purchase at a better price. And in Melbourne's current market, competition is unreal, particularly for quality family homes.
And we've seen people lining up, haven't we? People line up to get into an open for inspection when it's an A-grade type of property. They don't last long.
They don't last long. And our aim is to be able to utilise our extensive network of real estate agent contacts to be able to provide those opportunities to our clients so that they get the best result with less stress, less time, they're saving money, and it's a bit of a VIP experience that they're getting something nobody else has access to.
Yeah. And it's interesting, isn't it? Because as buyer agents, when we have a client with a specific buying criteria or their brief. We dive really deep into understanding what's going to be the right home, and then it's our job to find that. So we're on the phone contacting our agents to find that property that's going to suit them. On the other side of the scale, though, every single day we get phone calls, we get emails, we get SMSs.
Mm-hmm.
We get agents contacting us saying, do you have a buyer for this property? And sometimes it's a perfect home and it's an A-grade style property, but we don't have a buyer for it. And that's why, like tonight, I just wanted to, I guess, try and flip that around a little bit and provide a bit of a sneak peek at what we actually have access to right now, to give you a bit of a gauge as to, who we're working with, what types of properties we've got access to. And look, if you're in a position where you've been searching, you feel like giving up and all that sort of thing, then reach out, let's have a chat, and we can certainly talk you through it. And we're here to help. That's what we're here to do. I know we've got a couple of agents that give us live feeds of what's going on within their agencies. We just want to take a little bit of a snippet. We've done a bit of a selection sort of, today we sat down together and thought, all right, what properties can we sort of bring to you as buyers and as the public to give you a taste of what's available off market.
Definitely.
Yeah. So in your neck of the woods. Yeah.
Yes. So I look after the Bayside corridor all the way down to the Mornington Peninsula. And I think it's important to note that off-market properties doesn't mean that they're not A-grade properties. What it generally means is that there's a property that either has been marketed previously, hasn't found the right buyer, or alternatively, the vendor's circumstances just aren't conducive to going full into an auction campaign with 3 open homes a week. I myself have sold properties when I've got young babies, and that was not appealing. So it's no reflection on the property. It can just be a case of people are wanting to test the market, or they're not ready to launch it online and go for it. So we have got some sneak peeks. So in the Bayside corridor currently, I've got an amazing John Friedrich style apartment based in Brighton. The vendors there are looking for a purchase or a sale price of around about the $2 million mark. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms and 2 car spaces. That one's in Brighton. In Brighton East, we have got a fully freestanding, renovated, single level, character-filled 1930s home. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2 living areas with 2 off-street car parks in Brighton East. They're looking at around the $2.5 million mark there, which is really competitive. And these character-filled homes are so highly sought after. So this one in particular is an amazing opportunity.
Yeah, aren't they? And I think that the key there is too, we're decreasing the amount of competition. Agents come to us first to find out whether we've got buyers, and if we have, then we've already got that relationship with the buyer. So if we can make everybody happy, it's a win-win. So out in the east, which is kind of my backyard, I've got access at the moment in the beautiful leafy suburb of Heathmont. I've got a 2-bedroom unit with 1 bath on 450 square metres. So it's a good land holding for a unit. It's a weatherboard home in a really quiet street, and the asking price on that is $800,000. So it's quite an attractive home. In sunny Churnside Park, I've got a beautiful 4-bedroom single level family home that's really close to the country club. That one's on over 1,000 square metres. And look, to be honest with you, I think this one is going to suit a tradie or somebody that's wanting to have their own personal training studio at home, because the garage is huge, and it just it lends itself to either a tradie who's got lots of stuff, tools, toys, or somebody that wants to have a home gym or work from home in a personal training sort of aspect. In the southeast, I've just got access today, as a matter of fact, to a lovely little home in Moorabbin. That's a 4-bed, 2-bath, 2-car on 602 square metres, and the asking price on that's 1.7 mil. And then in Caulfield South, I've got a house on 730 square metres. That's a 5-bed, 4-bath, and 2-car garage home. And the asking price on that will be, low 3 mils.
Beautiful. And then we work all the way down towards the Mornington Peninsula, and we have also just this week been provided with information about a beautiful home on a 2,500 square metre section based in Mount Eliza, 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, double lock-up garage, and they're looking around the $3 million mark for that one too.
Yeah. So, it's exciting, and we love getting access to these homes. And if we can help find a buyer that is going to match that home, and sometimes that's what we are, isn't it? We're like,
matchmakers.
Playing perfect match. Just trying to find that home of someone's dream and then negotiate and buy it for the right price. I mean, that's what we do. That's when it's all said and done. So look, if you want to know more and you'd like to sort of reach out and contact us, then feel free. I mean, you can just call us anytime. We're always up for a chat, aren't we?
Always.
I'm just about to flip the in the comments. I'm just to add the link to book a discovery call. So you're welcome to access our calendars in that discovery call and book in a 30-minute call session. No obligation. We are honestly here to help you in your property buying journey and help you make your dreams come true, because that's what we love doing the most, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah, there's nothing like it when buyers have been looking and missing out on properties and being outbid at auction, and then we can deliver them the perfect thing on a silver platter. They're not competing with anyone. They pay a fair and reasonable price. Everybody's happy. It's a great result. So it's hopefully something we can help everybody with.
Absolutely. And look, we want to continue doing this on a weekly basis, our open home, and give you access to us and answer questions for you. So what we would love to offer you is, if you've got topics that you would love discussed or questions that you would need answered, please drop us a text message or a email or a DM or whatever you want to call it. Message us. Tell us what you want to hear about. This week we're talking about those off-market properties and giving you a little bit of an insight into what that means and how that can help you. But there might be other things out there, like you might want us to talk about underquoting, or you might want us to talk about the I don't know. Give me some examples, Loz. What do you?
Due diligence. I think
due diligence is another really important one. Yep.
Yeah, due diligence, as a vendor, the probably vetting and interviewing agents
and finding the best agent.
Absolutely. It's an kind of people underestimate the importance of having the best agent. Not all agents are created equal. Not all agents abide by the same sets of ethics and morals. So it's important to have an advocate there or some advice to add an additional layer of protection and demystify the process for you.
Absolutely. And I guess, that's the other service level that we obviously offer, is that vendor advocacy service, which a lot of people don't actually know much about that. So maybe that's a subject matter that we can talk about perhaps next week. But look, if you've got anything that's pressing or anything that you'd really like to know a little bit more about, we are here to talk about it and help you through it. So thank you everybody for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure to introduce you to my beautiful colleague Lauren, and we look forward to hearing from you really soon, and we'll see you next week. And remember, we are your experts in property.